a treat. So excited to talk to our next guest. You just saw her, Grammy Award-winning artist. She sold over 20 million records worldwide, the only artist to have top 5 records on 5 major Billboard charts. Good morning, Sheena Easton. So happy you're here today. How are you?
Good morning. I'm happy to be with you this morning.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Coming to us from Vegas, getting up early with us. And we're so happy that you are going to be here performing in the Tampa Bay area at Central Park Performing Arts Center. Do you like coming to the Tampa Bay area, coming to Florida?
I love coming to Florida. I've been to Florida so many times. The weather's always amazing. The food is great and the audiences are wonderful.
Good to hear. We want to have a good reputation in that department. Hey, I love your story, how you fell in love with singing, and it was after watching a performance by Barbra Streisand, watching one of her movies, and you were like, yes, this is my calling at a young age. Can you kind of walk us through that and your original inspiration?
I actually had been singing since I was tiny, but I think seeing Barbra Streisand perform in the movie, actually hearing the end title song, made me convinced then that that was definitely going to be the career that I wanted. I mean, I knew I was always going to be a singer, but I knew that if I could make one person feel the way that her voice made me feel in the movie theater, then that was definitely the job for me.
Oh, that's beautiful. And talk about a triple threat. Sheena, you're not only achieved all that you've achieved from a musical standpoint, but you've also been in television, movies, on Broadway. What are some of the things outside of your singing career that you've most enjoyed or you're most proud of?
I've really enjoyed the stage work. I mean, I just did 42nd Street in the West End back in all of 2017, which I guess now feels like 100 years ago. But I've loved doing all of it because I got my recording contract while I was at drama school. So I always had that drama side to my calling, if you want to call it that, as well. But I love doing the cartoon voiceovers. Those were so much fun. Working with the artists that do that, they're all really funny. So I just think what I've enjoyed is having the ability and the opportunity to go out and do a mixed bag of things. It never got boring for me. I always had different things to do, and I always appreciated that.
Oh, I bet. And I do love that. I bet it would be a lot of fun to do that cartoon character work, really get into character, crack some jokes. Sheena, I do want to ask you, this is just feeding my obsession with Prince, but I know I'm not alone in this. I know you were close to him. Can you share any sort of story, fun fact, personality quirk about his that would just, give us that just a little bit more insight as to what he was like outside of his performing career?
I think the thing that people that don't know him well don't realize is that he was very funny. He liked to tease me all the time. And people think that, he's this aloof, kind of quirky character. And he's very artistic, or he was very artistic and very talented, but he was also just a funny guy. And we got along so well because we would spend the first hour or so just laughing and poking fun of each other. And he would try to crack me up and try to kind of throw me off my game when I was doing my vocals. And I enjoyed that. I like being around that personality. So, yeah, he's a lovely man, and he always made me feel at ease and made me feel very welcome.
That's so nice. That's good to hear. And I like that humorous side that builds good chemistry. I'm sure it was a wonderful relationship. And our viewers can see you this weekend. Sheena Easton at the Central Park Performing Arts Center in Largo, Sunday, October 12th at 7 p.m. Welcome to Tampa Bay. So glad you'll be here. And thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so looking forward to it.